Hey, how are you guys doing today? So, we're still on Next Island. And so, here's the deal. I know that I crafted this whole piece of clothing in which I had some plan, nobly, that we were going to texture this and stuff like that. Honestly, I'm probably not going to wear a tunic that much off of the planet. You know what I'm saying? And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the tunic in here for some other time. What I did get though, guys, right, is that I have a absolutely brand new, crisp, non-customized so far Sleipnir. Look at that, in which we're going to customize that instead. So in order to customize that, I'm going to do a little bit of a run. Let's look what we have. I'm going to pull up only textures. I have a bunch of dark lysterium, as you can see. I have some perpite texture. Here's the problem with that. We're missing the halite crystal for the perpite texture. Pretty sure we won't even find it there either. No, no halite, guys. So halite isn't really an option. I might hunt for some halite later on, though. Real quick, I'm going to get us this texture, get it out of the way so that we have the dark lysterium as an option for texturing this stuff, right? This vehicle right here. I'll show you the current one I have. I'm gonna throw this in the auction house today, guys. Don't worry. On Next Island, by the way, for trade terminal costs, like legit. And so I'll just go ahead and remove the items from it, detach attachments right now, because we don't need the missile launchers and stuff like that on it. Looks like we got, oh, look at that. That's a serious blueprint, guys. I got a whole, oh, I did not clean out our blueprints. Sorry about that. We've got some of this Keylon blue, which is a very fancy blue. I like it. I'm going to let this run for a second. Obviously, 400 some clicky clicks is more than a second, guys. It's going to be like, I don't know, like more than 30 minutes, almost an hour. We probably don't need that much. I'll probably only do enough that we know what we're doing. So let me get to where I can see what we're doing with what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Looks like this Dark Lysterium blueprint's a good one to run here on Next Island, though. Guys, I was going to run a Lesser Asterium run in Ancient Greece. Here's the deal. That's freaking, I didn't get all the materials for that. I know what you guys are thinking. Holy crap, right? I know. It's a lot of materials. And so I didn't get everything together for that. So my bad on that. So today's going to be kind of casual, kind of. That's about it. Man, crafting. Sure, we're doing good here. I don't normally run Dark Lysterium, just so you guys know. So this is not a full quality rating blueprint at all. Um, right? Who would have thought? But it's going to make a cool vehicle. Watch this, guys. I don't even know what combination we're going to use. Here's the deal, though. I'm going to get all this. I have to actually get everything from ancient Greece and here and get it all together, too. Because really, in all honesty, the goal is that next week we'll be on planet Tolan. And so I got to get our stuff together. And then from there, I got to take everything back to Calypso. Take care of selling all kinds of crap, sorting through all kinds of crap. Chaos, chaos, chaos. But that's a long time from now. I'm not sure. Hey, how you doing? Aronson, I hope you're having a good day. I'm rocking today. I think this texture is actually, oh frick, what the heck are people paying this much markup? Guys, that's too much. I'm not even selling this, but I'm going to say if I have extra, I might sell it. I was thinking I didn't want to make a whole bunch of this because of how expensive it is and stuff, but I didn't realize people are paying in craziness. Yeah, that's a lot, guys. Shocks me. I would not. I figure 600% markup is the max that you guys should pay for this. I don't broker it, so like don't hit me up for that price, but I would be hesitant if I saw it at 900% to buy it. Maybe they really wanted to make a fancy thing though. And I think you guys will see why. By the way, that's more of the paint. That's paint texture, you guys. If you wanted paint texture, that's where we're getting it. I'll show you what I'm talking about, paint texture. See, that's the Keylon blue, and that's Miranda violet, which honestly, the Keylon blue, I've seen that. That looks nice. Um, I have no idea what this is. Who would know that, right? Probably could make some of these, but who knows? We'll have to wait till I make that lesser lysterium run on ancient Greece, and maybe we'll throw together some of these. That got a little too close to my face. So I need 300 some for a single click. You know what I'm saying? For it to have a single color effect. And so if we want to use it more than once, by the way, we're not going to use it more than once. I have some cool stuff. Unless you guys really feel that there's some cool combination of color that's a better combination than what we're going to get. Where you're like, yeah, man, I think I would just get more of this one. But I'll show you what we're looking at. I'll also show you even with the perpite option, even though I don't have enough perpite to do something with. But some people like that stuff. It's actually really popular. It is in the normal 600% markup. It's not in the craziness. That's nuts, guys. What's up with that? It's because this guy bought it at such a high percent. I don't know. Seems like a high markup, guys. Let's look at the input costs. 284. That's pretty freaking expensive, guys. I don't know. That seems high, but it doesn't seem super high with the input cost being so high. So, whatever you guys think, right? I kind of want this outfit, this jumpsuit with the glasses. I don't know why, but I don't know if that's a real outfit or not. But you guys kind of get what I'm talking about on the, what is it called? The tunic. I don't know how many times I'm going to wear a tunic. And so using a bunch of really fancy material textures on the tunic over just redoing, you know, a Sleipnir, I would rather redo the Sleipnir. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna take the full freaking run. What the crap, guys? And we're not looking at profitability for this, okay? We're looking at making a new aircraft. It's gonna be. I'm super excited about this. I've been kind of. Oh, how much mind essence? That's synthetic. That's very little. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this TT terminal. Cost, guys, just in case you're wondering. Look at that. They usually sell at 144, but I'm gonna sell this baby cheap. After we make our new one fancied up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing, Randall? I hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna fancy up a brand new Sleipnir and then sell my old Sleipnir for TT cost. That's the plan. And then I'm gonna go hunt some stuff. I mean, I don't know how much pet I'm gonna have left after this whole ordeal. You know what I'm saying? Until we do our whole crafty craft experiment later on. I mean, that'll be later this week. Plus, I'm gonna hunt again on Thursday. So I don't know. I'll figure that out. I'm actually doing really fantastic. Like I got so much good stuff going on. I don't even know where to focus. It's absolutely kind of weird. I mean, it's not like that weird, but it's good for sure. Plus, like, oh, you're flying back from Cyrene to Cali? So I've got to go to planet Tolan after this whole thing. We're going to find out what the deal is with the coloring mission. And I think yeah, it's color mission. I'm going to do the color mission for a little bit. If I get where I can actually color something actually even kind of decent, we might actually even color the Sleipnir, making it a grossly, grossly overvaluable Sleipnir. Just saying. Like, do you know how I can't remember what game it is, but the the orcs themselves and stuff, their magic is in what they believe and stuff, and so if they paint stuff certain colors, it changes it. Like red is fast, so things that are painted red are faster and stuff. Textures don't do that. They affect nothing. I know you all know that, but they make it look cooler. This is gonna look super cool though, guys. Super cool. I'm gonna make it look kind of marauderish. And we might have to really look through my textures. But of course, since we just pumped out a whole bunch of this dark lysterium, we're probably gonna use the dark lysterium, guys. Yeah, look at that. You can use this at super freaking low level. That's why I like the textures on this side of the solar system better. Because, like, you don't have to be level 32 to freaking texture them. I'm just saying, hey, how you doing today? Algrid, I hope you're having a great day. So, like, don't you guys think that they're, like, on the starting new people planet, almost all the textures you get, you can't actually texture until you're, like, ridiculously high level. Makes no sense to me because it's like the starting planet. But I will tell you what, these planets over here, like Next Island and Planet Toulon, they freaking benefit from it. And then, like, honestly, Cyrene, their textures are like level 8 to like level 15-ish. You're good. So I'm barely in the zone of hey, I can texture some of the Cyrene stuff. And I'll be honest, I don't have everybody else memorized. I'm like pretty sure you have to be pretty high level to do some of the Rocktopia ones though. Like all of the dragon textures, Pop Dragon and stuff. Yeah. My coffee is freaking dank as heck today. It's warm, but it's not like insane warm. And it's super perfect. It takes so long to pump out a bunch of texture. I might pump out more of this texture later on, but right now we're just trying to focus on getting enough for, maybe we really should get enough for 2 slots. I want to show you what's up first because I really like a lot of this stuff. This is going to look so freaking beast though, you guys. By the way, this is not going to be logical. Like the cost on this, I don't. I'd have to be like finding a special cell for a store like a thing like this. And you know how I've argued how they need to put a space shipyard up in space, like a big one, and then they need stores that allow you to actually put vehicles out on display so you can sell custom vehicles and stuff better. That's right, vehicle display, like a showroom. And then they need a whole bunch of space blueprints. I've tried to explain to them multiple times. You can make space its own area. More mobs, you can have random boardable derelict ships and stuff like that that have a chance at rare and exotic technologies and stuff. And you can make it where like the blueprints that you pop in space are different blueprints, but they're more space oriented, right? So you'd have people up in space actually crafting to try to pop space stuff, in which it would be much more geared. But they need like a lot more customizable spacecraft, like with better pitches, like more maneuverability on some of them, higher speed on some of them, better armor on some of them. Every one of them needs to be able to be textured and colored. And then they need a bunch of like shielding modules and stuff like that that would have so many hit points worth of actual energy that they would take before they'd burn out and stuff. All kinds of stuff. They could have 5 attachments on every vehicle going into space. Like, your space thrusters, a couple different weapons, boosters, shielding units, all kinds of crap. All that stuff should come from space blueprints. That's right. That's me pitching that they do more with space. Because legit they need to. It's kind of ridiculous that they haven't. And it should be its own freaking area. Like, huge own freaking area. And they need another planet. And to move some stuff around. And Calypso needs to be thrown into the middle somewhere. Not where it's at. I mean, just to be honest. And they can take Monria and throw it to the other side of the galaxy and make it a moon that's right between Next Island and planet Tulin. Just gonna say, hey, how you doing? Elise, I hope you're having a great day. We're about to make a very fancy vehicle. I have enough materials right now, guys. I was just kind of letting it be like a couple cents more. And I'll show you how this works. I'm being naughty here. I'm going to use the whole wad on it, even though we don't need to. I won't get anything extra out of it, but you know what I'm saying. Well, I'm going to stop it right here. Boom. I do want to show you what I'm talking about on these paints, right? Miranda, gotta spot them because they make the paints look just like everything else and it's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna make the paints right now. Here's the call down. Oh no, that's not the right thing, guys. What am I thinking? Jesus Christ. There's a whole bunch of these things, huh? I should have paid attention. Here, the Kalon Blue. Here. Craftable paint. So that you've got that Miranda color. I don't know what's up with that. I'm sure it's something cool looking. And you've got this Kalon one. Maybe there's others. I have no idea, to be honest. Who knows? Let's get this out of storage now. I'm going to show you what Perpite would look like. I'm not using it. I'm just showing you. I'm also going to show you where you can buy this because you guys might not know. I am going to be using this. Boom. So this is what we're using. I'm going to though show you where you could buy this one, the Ammonite. Now, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I've been looking for an ammonite blueprint. It's kind of pissing me off. I can't find one. I'll show you what I mean. Although, do you guys see there's a whole Aegis armor set blueprint thing? If I was into like armoring, it looks like it'd be a good day to be buying armory crap. Yeah, no, none of this. What is this hypersense spectacles, guys? Yeah, I don't need that kind of crap. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Peruch? Watch this. I'm gonna show you where to get this stuff. I did not make um this one or this one. That has a long drop. I probably should have been more careful. By the way, this is where everybody sits here. They're all nice and chill, and they sit here and they sweat this thing. I would have killed it for them. I would kill that for them. They don't even have to do that. But oh, hold on. This guy's wounded. I'm gonna aid these guys with hilly powers real quick, cause they're all wounded up. And then I'll show you what I'm talking about. These people are all nice on this planet. If you're new and you're just looking for a pleasant planet where people will chill and they're not mean, this is a pretty good, nice planet, honestly. That dude's running very fast. Hold on, I gotta focus on him. Voomp. Voomp. Okay, got him. That's what we were trying to do. Okay, now on to what I was doing. Um, Obviously, I want the ability to make more of this perpite texture because it's profit margins, but I have to figure out which mob drops that halite crap that we're short of. If you guys are wanting to texture and you're like, hey, I would like that texture, this dude right here, let's find out who it is. Ace, right here, he makes it. I've bought it more than once right now as of this point from this store specifically. Hey, how you do? Oh, hey, I already said hi, but how you doing, Verpooch? Wait, Ver, well, man, I'm having a hard time saying that. Var, Varprocrux? Okay, this is why I'm not one of those linguists that works for some like college to pronounce everybody's languages. I mean their names. That's horrible. Okay, so here's what we do. I'm going to show you how this works. We take the texturator. We go like this. This is absolutely kind of a ridiculous Sleipnir we're going to make. It's going to be pimp though. Okay, so I'm going to sell this one in just a minute, you guys, just so you know. So if you're ready, it's going to be super cheap. So you grab this. You can grab it like that and angle it. I'm going to show you the different texture fields real quick. So the purple, honestly, isn't going to look that cool for this, but some people really like it. It actually has better color fields for if you're on a helicopter or something like that. And obviously, we don't have a full stack, so it's crap coverage right there, right? So that's good coloring. But watch this. That makes us a black vehicle right there. Boom, right? Pimp, vicious looking. Then Uh, I gotta remember which one's the interior because I think we want this hornet leather for interior. Okay, that's that. That's that part. Hold on. Did they switch some of the fields on me, guys? I think they switched some fields on me. Super dark black. I'll show you this. Boom. So that's like that, right? So let's switch some of the stuff around. Let's look at what could be done. So if we go into the main field like that, that makes us look yellow. Hey, Retrovoo, how you doing today? Um, I'm not really, we can accomplish looking yellow easy with yellow paint, honestly. That, right? So that's not as cool looking. We drop this one here. We're cool Mountain Dew looking colored, right? Let's drop this here. That has a good little black, whatever the heck that you would call, I don't know what these things are called. Let's move this here. Feel, I don't feel that's really noticeable. What did we change there? I'm pretty sure this is the interior one, you guys. What's you guys' thoughts on this? Yeah, that is the interior one. Okay, so that's those little stripes right there. Okay. So if we go full Mountain Dew color, we're not really getting crap out of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys? I'm not really feeling that. Are you? Who thinks main field ammonite and who thinks dark lysterium? Okay. Do we look beast? I think that looks beast. Okay, so watch this. Yeah, I think so too. I'm I'm confident in dark lysterium. Go like this. Boom. We get 25 ped back. And then we got this texture pattern batching skill over here. Now, I'm going to tell you the first time I did this, I thought WTF, I just got effed over. What happens is they put it here. I don't know why they put it there, but it does not go onto your card. You have to literally go in and put it into your card. Okay, so now we go back into here. We go down to here. We extract fuel. We'll add a whole bunch of fuel in there. Uh, I'm really excited about this thing. This is going to be ridiculous, you guys. Okay, we're going to load the missile launcher onto it. Load that onto it. Refuel. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we now know why Dark Lysterium is so expensive, though. You know what I'm saying? Is because this is going to look way good on a vehicle. Okay, I'll put that up there. Okay, let's see what we've got here going on. Oh, that looks super armored up. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this planet. Wait, does this planet have an oil rig? Wait, I think this place does have somewhere to kill someone. Okay, I'm gonna go put this other Sleipnir in the auction house for somebody to get. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Okay, boom. Okay. So we're gonna sell our titled ship. I know most people would be like, "Why would you do that?" But I don't need two of these things to be honest. Hey, Fatty Prophet, how you doing, man? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hope a new person gets this. By the way, I'll be redoing my combat helicopter eventually too. Now that I see that I'm really happy with that. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to put a buyout at cost. So I think they'll have to pay 50 cents or something like that over market or something. I don't know. Some very small amount. Boom. That's taken care of. Now I want to see. Is there a PvP zone that's actually vehicle fly-inable on this planet, you guys? Does this place have an oil rig or something like that? Is that a thing here? I don't know what all's on this planet, and I don't know where you can kill people. I'm not wanting to necessarily kill somebody. Orion's End. Is this PvP right here? Now let's head there. I just want to test some. I'm not trying to kill somebody necessarily, but you know what I'm saying. Let's make sure I have missile ammo. Yeah, we do. I noticed these planets didn't leave enough of their PvP zones in which mm, so see that's the problem. Everybody decided they couldn't have legit vehicles. You know, there's tons of armed vehicles. It makes no sense that they would be like, so, hey, we don't want to have all these vehicles. Um, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I'm super liking that. That all vehicles should be customizable, you guys. I should be able to do this exact type thing with my quad wing. Just telling you guys. I don't even understand what the deal is with that. But I'm hoping that this is PvP up here. I don't know if people are out here. We've got our systems online. What is the creatures down here, guys? Chimera scouts. Wait, this seems like something I want to kill. Hold on. I'm gonna probably have. I want to pimp out a quad. I'm gonna tell you, if they would just make it where the quad wings were customizable and make it where some of the shops were able to like sport vehicles and sell vehicles, it would make a big deal in this game. Custom vehicles should be a much bigger part. Oh yeah, this is PvP and vehicle entryable. Okay, that's good. What is this Portal Guardian crap? Oh, you guys. I don't know about Portal Guardians a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to kill these guys, though. Unfortunately, I'm going to show you something else that they messed up on. Watch this. So see that Portal Guardian down there? There should be vehicle mobs. If I shoot that guy, it won't do anything to him. Now, if we drop a vehicle, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is honestly fun, too. I like doing this sometimes. That little Portal Guardian's going to want to mess with me or something, but what he doesn't know is, I swear to God, hold on 1 second. I'm going to probably throw on armor in a second. Oh, you know what? Forget this. We're just upgrading what we're blasting them with. I'm going to clean these guys off of us real quick. Okay, boom. And then I'm going to put a target vehicle down here. I've got a bait target vehicle. Usually I use this one. Okay, so this can be armed, and there's absolutely a cool thing, right? Oh, that's what I'm really looking forward to. When Unreal Engine comes out, okay, so here's why I like this vehicle, and I'll show you the difference. This actually has better range, and the damage is slightly higher on that weapon system. The thing is, the controllability. Hold on, I gotta actually be in PvP. On this is much higher. Okay, so see how we've got target and we've got lock? Okay, I'm gonna even move back further. When we lose lock, we'll lose our actually outline. Okay, so we have target right there. Ready? Firing. Oh, sorry, wrong button, guys. And see how easy that is? That's a long freaking distance. That's not a little bit out there. And so if that was a dude, right? And I'm going to show you how fast this actually goes. So that vehicle's took out. It just got sent to planetary storage. Um, there's nobody out here to actually zippity zap, and I'm not really needing to kill anybody right now. Um, they do need to though develop more places where vehicle combat can happen because it's absolutely would be fun to have a Sleipnir combat league on some planet or something like that. Man, I'm super looking forward to Unreal Engine. This thing looks pimp. And they need to actually, this embellishment really does need to carry through to the cockpit seats a little better. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to pick this up. I'm going to throw on armor. I'm going to make sure I have stuff. Oh, yeah, somebody grabbed it immediately. I put it in at TT value. They should have bought it immediately. I would have bought it immediately if I wasn't just wanting somebody to get it. Um, let's see what we need. These things are super handy. Look, they put the recycle in this already. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't expect that. I was a little bit. I'm going to throw 50. And then we're going to grab a loop pill. Okay. It is a good item for that kind of stuff. I'm absolutely going to hunt. I'm going to pull out a sword, but I got to make sure it's not one that's burned up. Yeah, that's a brand new sword. And then we're going to kill these dudes for a second. I feel we'll have good luck. I don't know if this is going to be as effective as, like, I'm going to remember to grab that vehicle out of storage before we leave the planet. I've left target vehicles and stuff like that in place, like on a planet before. I have one of those hover pods somewhere. I'm going to find it eventually. It's on a planet in a storage. It was like a really easy target. And I put it somewhere. I'm like, watch this. It was pretty fun. I like blasting hover pods. This is a good little PvP area. Why is nobody out here? Is there nothing good that drops off this? I'm saying, like, this looks like a neat area. They're portal guardians. I don't know anything about this mob. Let's find us. Ooh, they aggro from a good distance, guys. That's good. Where are you, portal guardian? I've hunted these before, it looks like. Okay. These robots, right? Look at this. They really do aggro from a distance. Man, I'm super excited about that aircraft. In Unreal 5, I hope to God they make the Sleipnir, I mean the quad wings and stuff like that customizable. I would super think that that would do so much for their game. You know what I mean? Plus, they need about a dozen more aircraft anyway. There's just not enough actual aircraft. Armable aircraft too, with different weapon systems and different types of defensive armor arrangements. so that certain weapons have a better advantage over certain vehicles. That's right. I don't know why, but I really have been wanting to have some kind of vehicle combat league. I don't know if it's even a realistic thing, you know what I'm saying? But they do. Cyrene does have good aircraft designs, straight up. I like Cyrene stuff. I have a good amount of Cyrenian type stuff. Not the amount I want. And honestly, I probably should go and beat the tar out of that planet again as soon as we're done with our little textury solar system adventure. I don't think these guys can penetrate my armor, honestly, but could happen, I guess. No, it actually is not gonna, I don't think. What one are you thinking about? I have some good Cyrene ones. I even at one point did have the Cyrene combat helicopter that also can take the missile system locked into it. But at one point, it wasn't working appropriately. And I don't know if they just didn't understand what I was saying on your missile system doesn't work in your helicopter when I reported it. But at one point, they hadn't fixed it and annoyed the crap out of me. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I haven't seen somebody that has it. I have some good Cyrene blueprints too for vehicles. Let me look at this. Cyrene blueprints. Guys, there's so much crap there that I don't have. It's kind of sad. I need to get way more. Oh, this is definitely the wrong stuff. It's a different planet. That's it. Tulin, Tulin. Man, I'm working on it though. Y'all see that? Well, that's the wrong book. We just checked Imperium, right? Yeah. I need to get so much of this stuff you guys don't even know. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so I have the Arc Scout. I have the Arc Pig. I have the Dragonfly V1. Thought I had one other too that's a good one. Oh, I have the Spear 5. Yeah, that's the one that's weird. So I have this or 4, Spear 4. And then I have a permanent of one of the blueprints. I don't even remember which one. But I have some of the actual. I probably should run the Spear 4 and see if we could pop one of the higher level ones. Guys, I might go back to Cyrene and be a vehicle dude for a second after we're done with Tolan so that we can push forward Cyrenian vehicles. I'm absolutely a reasonable level vehicle dude. I don't remember what it is. Something like vehicle structure, vehicle. I'm gonna kill that dude. Vehicle, 35th level vehicle dude. And so I'm gonna probably bust out my combustor on Cyrene, get a couple more runs of blueprints, then make those Spear 4s. I don't know what the difference between the Spear 4 and the Spear 1 everybody usually drives around. Maybe nothing. We'll have to look at that. When I run out of ammo in a while or something, I don't know. We'll decide. That guy really took a second to get to me. I know, it's amazing how we're recycling. Now I want to make one of those. I don't have that blueprint though, guy. So you're right on the that part. I what are those called, Fatty? And I'm not saying that disrespectfully for everybody that can't see the chat. Like, I know, I didn't want people thinking I'm sitting here being mean to somebody. By the way, if you guys don't know Fatty Prophet, he actually streams too. Uh, in Entropy Universe, this game. So, you know, like, pretty often too, actually. There's such a good community of people in the Entropy Universe for streaming and stuff, and on some of the planets. I can't vouch all the planets because I'm not on them. And I hear drama stuff, but you never know, like, where the drama's originating. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. But I know this planet, super chill. Tulin seems pretty freaking chill too. Has a pretty good planet. This planet's super friendly with each other though. It seems like one of the most like um I don't know, community. I mean, in my opinion, it's like a mothership almost. Like you know, if you get on a mothership crew, it's super community. Um, Next Island is kind of like a mothership. It's like small microcosm style thing going on. Super pleasant. Chill beaches. Honestly, there's a shop on Rocktopia that sells surfboards. I might buy a surfboard. Might happen. I probably should just go and try to make a giant blueprint run and try to pop a blueprint for it, but I don't want to have to try to craft everything in the freaking game. That's kind of. And somebody already makes the surfboards, so why not just buy them? Plus, there's probably other crap that goes into them. Just gonna say, when I decided I was gonna make myself a hoverboard, I turned it into an epic quest. Is that like a crashed mothership over there of robots? Man, I wish the missiles worked. I just strafed this whole area. These are nice little robots. I like. These do count as robots, right, you guys? Let's scan one. I'm gonna make sure these guys are robots. I really want them to tell me robot or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna scan all these guys until we get some kind of definitive robot, not robot situation going on. I also gotta unlock from this guy. I don't know why it won't. There. I'll deal with these guys in a second. I'm just trying to find out what we're dealing with. What the frick are these guys? Are they robots? Not robots? I can't figure out what we're fighting. Hey, Avalonus, I got you, bro. RK25, let me write this down real quick. They're humanoid? That's bogus. These should be robots, you guys. That sucks. Let me write Avalonus' thing down, though, guys. I don't want to... Avalonus, I'm going to get this written down, bro. Just, I don't know where I put my pen. Hold on 1 second, man. Okay, RK25. Are you still on on Calypso? Yup. Oh, you're on Rocktopia. There's a Portal Guardian. Oh, awesome pimpin', dude. Okay, that works out. I'll shoot. Oh, see, I had a bunch of ammo on me I didn't even know about. I guess we're going to be chopping on some dudes for a second. That's cool. I like Rocktopia a lot. You guys, if they codex Rocktopia, I'm I'm gonna tell you, if one of the planets that had their crap together would just take over Rocktopia and build on it. Don't try to change it. Don't try to just codex the thing and build on it. That would be a money making planet. It's literally I don't know, it's a really super good planet. I love Rocktopia, guys. It just isn't being worked on the level it needs to be. But overall, Rocktopia is solid as heck. There's nobody that should be I'm talking crap about this, except for the fact that it's kind of like the neglected planet of the thing. But I remember a long time ago when Next Island was totally neglected. I don't know if you guys remember that, but Next Island was like a dead planet. Everybody actually talked about it being a dead planet for a long time. Like, legitimately. I even heard people talking about, blah, blah, if it still exists. Like, they were going to take the planet out of existence or some crap. Not officials, players, just, do. And so, um, it, everything's turnaroundable. Everything is. Honestly, Next Island and Rocktopia would make a really good marriage. This has all the beaches and stuff. They have all the muscle car blueprints and surfboard blueprints and hoverboard blueprints. And so, in fact, there could be a vacation mission to come to the next island from Rocktopia and some kind of vice versa mission over there. What do you guys think about these interplanetary cooperative missions? I'm a fan of the interplanetary mission crap, guys. I don't know if you guys like it. Not everybody has to like the same stuff. I mean, you basically don't have to do anything in this game you don't like, so, super simple that way. These guys should be robots. I don't agree with the whole humanoid crap. Super disappointed at that part of it, but whatever. I like things to be robots, because our robot hunting skill is pretty good. And I want to build it up more. Well, that was a crappy return. They're slow on the attack, though. Are there big portal guardians somewhere? I think so too. I think it brings cohesion to the game too. I think that they need a whole bunch of oh, you know what? They need some kind of mission station on Calypso that every week pops some seriously good missions for other planets. Like, like a interplanetary operations missions once a week. Like, where, and it's on Calypso at like Space Command or some crap. You know what I'm saying? That'd be super good. And you should get some kind. They need planetary rings too. Like, can you imagine if there were like mission lines in the space stations above planets to down so many enemy aircraft and stuff like that? But once you were aligned to any space station above of a planet, you were then an enemy fighter craft for the other space stations above the other planets. That's right. Space factions, guys. Space factions. Space really does need pushed. Everybody complains about Rocktopia not being worked on right. Holy crap. Space, how many mobs does it have? How many instances does it have? How many blueprints books? Nah. I know it's not its own area, but it needs to be its own area. Think about it. There needs to be a space blueprint book that literally, if you go up into space and you run a combustor, you can pop specific blueprints for space. And they need at least a dozen little shuttlecraft that are low level. And then they need a bunch of mid, like, level heavier craft. Like, a bunch. And they need the same thing for weapons. Like, crap tons of space. Yes! Not Starfleet Command, Calypso, but some kind of, uh, oh, look at that! That is sexy. Some kind of, what would you call it? Um, a factional command, yeah. So imagine like Calypso has like a space command that's a factionally linked one that asks you to go to each planet and kill so many enemies off each enemy planet, right? So pick some kind of mob that each planet pops that's basically its planet's troops, right? And so in order to get faction on your planet, you have to travel to a enemy planet, successfully land without being shot down by their space enforcer dudes, which are NPC and PCs. And on top of that, then you would go and find some of the mob and kill a bunch of them. And they should be troopers, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some low level scout drones or some crap like that for like new people that are working on their faction. But in all honesty, there should be some vehicles, you know what I mean? Like a base that has guns. I don't know. I would like to see some more military harder target type things introduced into the game and more PvP-ness, to be honest, guys. And I'm not trying to be like, hey, let's turn this into a bloodbath. But if you're electing to be part of a faction, then yeah, kind of. If you want to engage in the bloodbathiness, you should be able to. Just saying. I think it would be really good for the game because then you would have some socks that were all about that. You know what I'm saying? They'd go raid. And of course, like, you know what I'm saying? There could be some kind of mission line where you have to attempt to kill an enemy player. Because you can always catch somebody. Once the factions were up big enough, I think that there'd be faction dudes on each planet. And all the faction missions should be in PvP, non-lootable PvP areas. Like this area right here, this would be a great area for a faction mission, right? And so, things like that. Plus space areas like that too, you know. If I want to go shoot down some people. without even being involved in the piracy stuff, you know, just pleasant, factionalized warfare. Yes, I don't see why it would be that much more complicated. Like, think about it. We need vehicle showrooms for the fancy vehicles and spacecraft anyway. So they need to build a shipyard, and the shipyard at least needs 10 different shops that are able to have you, like, put vehicles out on display so that you can see them. You know what I'm saying? And then a whole bunch of other stuff. Basically, they need a mall in space. Every freaking planet should have not only a tactical PvP combat area, there really needs to be an area for vehicle to vehicle combat. Literally, it makes no sense to have so much stuff and not have it. And then derelict ships. So it's easy to generate a really hardcore um, instance in space. You just drop a random derelict ship in space each week, in which there's a chance at some kind of a whole bunch of stuff, like things that aren't very easy to drop, and it's only going to be there like so much time, and then it's in a new place, and you just don't guarantee where that place is going to be at all. Like derelict ships that you randomly find in space, you should be able to board them. Just saying. And there should be good technology on it, like blueprints and other stuff. That way you could have dudes that are combat guys up in space that would get some blueprints, not from crafting, but from raiding alien technology. Well, it's not really fruit, but kind of. You would find the location of a derelict ship, so if you scouted it, you would be able to go tell your crew, "Hey, here's where it is." But I would make all the derelict ship missions complicated to where it was a different level of complication. To where, like, at one level of it, you're only having to secure the, like, the immediate area where you land and stuff. But to then shoot through the doors and breach the stuff and move forward to security rooms and storage and stuff like that, or to like their science, I would make definitely harder. Like this in space, basically, but you go up and board it. Wouldn't be that complicated. I think they'd have it easy. I should submit things to MA. I just like to complain at them and hope that through osmosis of the universe it gets to them. I'm just joking. I do tell MA stuff sometimes. I haven't gave them my complete complaint on space because there's so much that I think that they're not doing good with space. Space should just be epic, you guys. It should feel big. There should be spatial anomalies. That should be a real thing. Like, as you're flying through space, a spatial anomaly that you could fly into and it will literally come out somewhere random in space should be a real thing. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but the game would just be funner if there was a little bit more non-boringness and there was a chance that oh, I thought we just got 68 padded freaking I was like, holy crap, man, that was a but space is boring at this point and for no reason. Like, it just doesn't make sense to have space be boring. To me at least it doesn't. I mean, a lot of people might. Does that look like some stuff's going on over there? This big old riot ship. What's up with the seat? What's going on over here? I'm gonna check this out and see what's going on. Okay, that doesn't seem like anything's going on with that really. There's a big giant ball. Be honest, can I jump on this? Nope. I don't know why I wanted to jump on that. Right? Well, you could have more fun. But yeah, there should. So, can I tell you the other thing that I think should happen? Which I know sounds naughty, but a random ship should leave a planet, like a big ship defended by multiple actual combat vehicles, should leave the planet and head to a random planet each day. And that literally should be like a cargo vessel, right? But we're not talking a lightly armed cargo vessel. One that would take a crap ton, like we're talking like a whole sock of dudes attacking it to put it down. And if you put it down, it would drop, but it would also be boardable and raidable for 24 hours after it was dropped somewhere. I mean, like you'd have to get on it. As soon as it's raided, it's gone. But you would get a loot off of it right off the bat when you take it down. So it would be kind of like pirating in space, right? But it's not. It would literally be just a giant cargo vessel armed to the frickin' T that leaves the port, a random port, each day, goes to another place. If you miss it, you miss it. And then once it's took down, is disabled in place and is boardable until somebody boards it and takes it out. As soon as somebody beats it, it's not boardable by anybody else, but the people that are already in it can finish their attempt. That would definitely give more people stuff to do. There should have been a gold ship. There were gold ships in real history. In fact, a giant armada used to form up right off of the coast of Cuba, and then it would head over to Europe and bring all the gold back to Europe. And that's kind of what I think that they should have is some kind of like an actual like very heavily armed cargo thing. Don't make it easy. You know what I mean? Make it where they have to shoot down some crap and that the thing has some big guns so that it's not going to hurt if you have motherships and stuff like that helping. But once it's down, it's boardable. And so it would take several hundred ped to, make it it basically activate an instance in space. Just saying. But it has to move slow so people have time to know it's moving and be like, hey, the ship's moving, get enough guns and hit it. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I really should. I'm gonna just send them this stream, honestly, guys. I don't want to type them all this stuff. I'll just be like, hey, would you guys? I know that's naughty sounding. I just think space needs spiced up. Because technically, I know what you guys are thinking. Well, does it really need spiced up? This is a space MMO, and space is boring. Oh, hold on 1 second, man. Claus, which planet are you on? Let me write this down. Yeah, and I like the robot dropships. I'm not griping about those. Honestly, that's ish expensive, but not horrible. Okay. Klaus, oh, but what planet are you on so can head to you? And you can totally pick it up later. Yeah, man. I just needed to know. Would you send me a friend request too, so I know where you are and stuff, and I can bring it to you for sure. I'm gonna have to fly back and make stuff maybe. Let me look at what I have on me anyway. Oh, let's look. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly back and make stuff. So, are you on Calypso Arc Moon? Okay, I can meet you there. I'm gonna have to actually do a little flying around and some stuff. But what time are you normally on? I've never been to Arc Moon, guys. Do you guys know that? I bought Moon Deeds at one point. I had Moon Deeds. Yeah, I'm gonna totally go to that. What's on Arc Moon? Guys, is there something fun on Arc Moon? That's the one where that ammo mission is, though. I know people love that dang thing. Okay, I got everybody written down so I know where to go. I Well, everybody's on at random time. That's okay. I've got it written down. I'm not gonna forget. I never forget. I'll keep working at it for weeks if we have to. That's never happened. Weeks. 2 weeks though almost. Freaking Avalonus's last thing he actually claimed, I can't remember. Me and him were not matching up. It was absolutely wild. Mm. Wait, is that the one where you get like the working suit or something like that? Some kind of maintenance man clothing? I had a friend that did some kind of whole long thing there, and I think it was so he could get maintenance man clothes. I'm serious. I don't know why. Is that the planet? I'm pretty sure it was, but I'm not a million percent. I didn't go get it. Is there some kind of maintenance man like line of some kind where you? Yeah. Oh, it's a hazmat suit. Okay, that makes much more sense why he worked so hard at it. I knew you got some kind of suit. That makes sense. Hazmat suit makes much more sense why he wanted it. I probably shouldn't call it the maintenance man suit now that I realize it's a hazmat suit. Yeah, it took a month. Yeah, that's the one for sure. Yeah, I don't know what you have to do, but you do something every day or some crap, and then they give you a hazmat suit. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on that. Um, one of the hazmat suits at one point was useful for something, but I don't know if it's the same one. Is it 18 days and you have to log in every day? Yeah, that's my understanding too. I don't know the moon instance is worth crap, guys. Honestly, that might be a good thing that we head to the moon for a little bit. Find out what's up with that. I think that they need more planetary hazards, though, you guys. Like, that would be pimp. I don't know. Maybe they don't need to put too many planetary hazards. Not everybody else might like that. Some people might be like, WTF, this sucks. Please take away these planetary hazards. I'm super excited about that Sleipnir, though, guys. I'm so killing somebody eventually when we land on some planet somewhere. Probably Rocktopia. Honestly, I kill a lot of people on Rocktopia. Rocktopia. Hey, where's they moved a bunch of stuff on me. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the stuff they moved. Achievements. Achievements used to be in like a certain place, and I can't remember where it is. But watch this. We've got some insane amount of PvP kills. I gotta find PvP kills. I'm missing something here. I don't know what it is. We'll just go right to PvP. Just PvP like that, yeah. It's over 100 people, but not 250 people yet. Oh, I really need to. I wonder how many people. Okay, so I've killed 100 people at least. 250 people I'm gonna have to work on. But see, like, they don't have enough PvP stuff, which really limits people from really taking part in some of the stuff that I think would be much bigger if they'd get all the. Did I forget to put this away somewhere, guys? Oh, that's the old one. Holy crap. They need to get more PvP stuff, though, guys. I should also figure out what we can do to get those 250 kills. Probably go to Rocktopia. I hate just taking out people without compensating them, but I don't think I can compensate people for 150 kills. You know what I'm saying? So we'll probably actually have to kill people. Not loot them, just kill them. And I want to get that last little award. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that they track that stuff. Track pretty much everything. It's kind of great. This is an excellent area for PvP, though, guys. Except you definitely see the dudes coming. I'll check the PM stuff as soon as I'm done streaming. I'm trying to be better about not clicking streamy PM stuff, but I will check that as soon as we're done. Which, as soon as I get the 100 on these guys, I'm gonna probably be about right at the right amount of hunting. I'm gonna try to get the rest of the materials for this crap. But I think first I'm gonna have to fly back, build up some materials, get everything. I should be back by Thursday onto this planet. Um, I'm gonna be obviously on. Yeah, they did, but yet now they don't. Like honestly, the land grab's neat and stuff, and that's one way to do some PvP. I yeah, they did have more PvP at one point. I'm not even gonna disagree with that. So I don't know. I think that they need to really relook at how they approach their PvP. I've been to their PvP events. I remember when they had the big old like, hey, this is a big woo woo event on Tolan, and it was a solidly done event. Here's the thing: they had everybody fighting in literally close quarters combat in some little like, I mean, like it just wasn't a real war at all. It was just, to me, um, it was an arena fight for sure. That's what it was though, but like close quarter combat arena. And on top of that, there was no. I mean, it was all everybody right on each other. There's no advantage to a dude having range combat or this or that. It's kind of not really set up the way I would think you'd want to set it up to be something people want to do. You know what I'm saying? It was neat, but it actually didn't seem like a good PvP event at all, actually. Like, they have little, like, riverboat combat ships in this game. There's tank blueprints. Like, you could have some serious PvP events. And so, like, on top of that, they need to rework all the weapons on vehicles to do more damage now that they have people that are packing like non-vehicle weapons that are doing about the same damage. You know what I mean? They probably should rework vehicle weaponry damage a little bit, but yeah, that's not a huge deal. Yeah, I would super kill for them to do more stuff with the vehicles. I have another target vehicle to just throw out. Ah. They need to make these customizable, guys. It's a shame that we weren't able to customize this thing up like this. Look at this sexy thing. That's fancy. It almost looks like the Mask of Steel type stuff going on. Yeah, definitely it's bullcrap that we couldn't customize. EU might. I'm going to tell you, look at though, this one'll look pimp. So I'm going to tell you they need more surfaces though. If they make this customizable, please listen to me, EU, if you're listening. I don't, they're probably not. This thing needs 4 customizable surfaces. The interior needs to be its own customizable surface. The body needs to be a customizable surface. Some kind of thing like that needs to be customizable, and something more detailed and better than this crap. You know, the little fin detail right there? Like maybe the icons or something, I don't know. But I get you. Give them some. I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you what they could give them. 2 slots for shield generators and boosters and some other stuff. I don't know. Let's come up with some crap. They need more vehicles, and more vehicles need to be actually made. Ooh, ooh. See, that's not paying attention. They need more vehicles that are actually customizable. Like, straight up, the amount of customizable clothes is neat and stuff like that. But this is pimp. This 100% should. Um, I'm glad about this because honestly, for PvP on a planet, this is better than a quad wing, guys. The quad wing's weaponry is fixed. It's not as good for taking it down at a ground target. See how I can swishy swash this around and kind of pick targets? You've got to come in and you got to get your guns on a dude on a quad wing. Like a quad wing in space, you got the dude every day of the week, right? I'll straight up say that. But a quad wing on the planet is absolutely crappy for ground targets. Just not even good at it. It's not that they want it to be crappy at ground targets. It just it doesn't have this whole like do Amy flexible targeting system that this does. This is the only one that has that kind of targeting system. Like I'll show you with the helicopter real quick. I'm not gonna blow up this because this is too sweet of a ride. That'd be a shame. Maybe I'll just oh crap. I can't blow it up because I'm out of the PvP area. I'll just drop some rockets. and you guys will see what I'm talking about. So here's this helicopter, and see how that's a fixed location? I can't move that at all. So basically, we have to get that onto somebody. And so you have to come in and actually pilot it. Now, here's the thing I did find out. If you get real good at this side turn thing sometimes, you can get it angled down onto a dude pretty easy. Um, but really, the engagement on the helicopter is way out there. So you have to be like, hey, right? Look, watch. Here's the deal though. Watch the range on this. If I down angle, I could have got somebody right there. But see that hill over there? That's within range of that rocket. So even though we're not even seeing the hit, and I'll show you the difference. We'll pop out of this. Okay. Oh, I guess I have to pick it up to see the weapons. So the Gatling gun also isn't that good at shooting people either, by the way. How you doing? Okay, so watch this. If you look at this, I'm going to show you one. You got the, not porcupine, this rocket launcher. Lock it here. Boom. So this has a maximum range of 319 meters, which is freaking insane good range. But you guys saw how it was fixed combat stuff, right? This loses only 17 meters. So, well, 16.5 meters. Or no, wait, what am I talking? Yeah, 16.5 meters. You lose just a little bit of impact. You know what I'm saying? So this goes a little bit further, does a little bit more damage, but it doesn't have aim ability. So that kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great though. It fires faster too. I'll show you that part. That's actually important. So if you were doing an attack run on a group of dudes just sitting there and you were like, hey, I just need this thing to unload into them. I'll show you the lock on this real quick because it doesn't lock like the other one does. But say we were just doing an attack run right into that valley, right? See how fast that put out all those rockets? That's not way faster, but it's kind of like shh, 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 shh. And so the other problem, I've had this thing miss the stuff a little bit because I was up on it too close and the actual rockets went around the target because it was like a ground target and I came in way low like that and I went thump thump and literally my rockets went past it in the most awkward thing. With the little one on the other system, you don't have that problem at all. And I'll show you the same thing with this other vehicle real quick. And you'll see why I'm like, it's not the best for engaging on a planet. And I think it's pretty apparent real quick, actually. Oh, whoa. Hey, Klaus. Hold on. I didn't catch that yet. Arc 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 RK25s. Thank you for somebody mentioning that. I didn't even notice until right then. Hold on, Klaus, bro. I gotta find my pin again. Where the heck do I put things? Oh, on the ground, of course. Knocking things on the ground. Klaus, that was 4, right? Klaus, bro, you're rocking it. Okay. Okay, got you, bro. Okay, so for sure I'm gonna have to fly back. I'm gonna make those. I will be by probably tomorrow morning on the moon, just to be honest. Okay, so watch this part. This, you guys are gonna notice, is crap aiming, and you see this? Like I have to get way down here before it's even on him. Now, if he was in the air, we'd be good. But see that fixed point crap right there, and it's way out there, way out there. So, and even if I go down, see how we don't down angle at all? We're just like up here like this. So literally you have to be ground level, basically, flying around. Nobody wants to be flying around. Boom, we would have hit him. See? I mean, like he's not in the thing, but see how those two blasts could have went around the target too? Now in space it would be totally different. Now, I can't pop one of my own vehicles in space, guys, to shoot myself down. And I don't want to be a jerk and just fly up there and shoot somebody else down just to be mean. Sometime I will figure out a way to arrange some kind of thing where we fly up in space and maybe we can shoot back and forth with somebody that already knows about space to space combat. So it's not just me being like, because I'm going to let you guys know. Sleipnirs move super slow, right? So if you see somebody heading out in a Sleipnir and you come up behind them, you're not necessarily a good combat pilot because you can take down somebody from behind that legitimately is just flying. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't take much to take somebody down from behind. And so that doesn't show anybody anything. I would rather have a situation where somebody is armed. We can kind of go over what's different about things in space combat. Space combat is much funner. Um, if you're ambushed in space, it's over so fast it doesn't even matter. Just so you guys know, like you might get to turn a little bit or do some stuff, or but really more or less, space combat is pretty simple. It's not a complicated thing like everybody tries to turn it into, to be honest. Hate to say that. That's not me being mean. It's just like they need to add more to space. But space combat is the first guy that starts shooting at the other guy from behind um, usually does win. I mean, like, unless the other guy has profoundly good skill or is set up in some specific manner that gives him profound advantage, which there are tricks like that, but that's a different thing. Um, Basically, space combat, they need that freaking planetary cargo ship thing. Seriously. And a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, the quad wing is absolutely fast as crap in space and great for space combat. It sucks at planetary combat, guys. It is not what you would use at all. If you were going to a PvP thing, you want to slip near with the missile system and even the secondary missile system. And um, I could actually just message the Nebular Virus Elite people. Honestly, they're not going to have an attitude at me like that anyway. They're pretty positive um, in some cases, but let me look. See, I'm friends with some of Nebula Virus Elite guys. Just for the record, um, because I played this game forever. I don't know who all's still in it that I know. Um, I could see who would. Smoke would probably. I'll see who I can get to, you guys. The Nebula Virus Elite guys, most of them are gonna win me. I'm gonna just tell you guys, not even playing. Um, and just because they have much more experience as space to space combat, and I literally haven't done space combat for a long time. Um, yeah. So I've been friends with a lot of the people in their organization for a long time. I don't know all the people that are currently members of their organization. I don't have as much animosity to them as some players do. But I don't travel with stuff in my cargo, so I've never been looted. And so I am not sitting here trying to diminish your kind of. If any of you have been looted, I get you. That sucks. I've always just visited with them and stuff like that and had no problem. I've been shot down before. I have shot down other people before long ago in the Space Force stuff. And so to me it's kind of more or less they play an aspect of the game. And you guys should just never take stuff into space. But they really do need to add more dynamics in space so the people that like space combat have something to do other than shooting other players down and stuff. That absolutely is one of the issues, guys. Like, they could develop space to where there were more venues for people that were oriented to space combat to be able to pursue things, and that would be a great thing. Hey, Kilman, I hope you're doing amazing, man. Hey, are any of you guys currently streaming? Just out of curiosity, on Entropia. I try to rate over to people on an equitable amount. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Look who's here. Trying to find out who's Fatty. You're where? Why doesn't it pop you up at me, man? Okay, I'm gonna just type you in. Oh, oh, okay. I was annoyed because it didn't even suggest you, and I was like, yeah, it sometimes suggests people that I know. Hold on, I'm trying to see what people are doing before I raid into them at this point. Sorry, guys. I'll be faster at this someday. Oh, you're good, man. Okay, it looks like this guy is actually playing. I don't know them personally. We're going to cross our fingers and hope they're epic. I do want to thank you guys very much for hanging out, for all your support, just being amazing. Peace, very best wishes, and I hope you guys have a great day. By the way, I'll get to you guys' planets and get your stuff dropped off too.